Hey everybody, it's so great to see you again this week, and I just wanted to thank you guys for staying with me this long. You guys have been keeping up with me, and I really appreciate it. And actually, uh, I don't really know if there's much to do today. I'm pretty good. I'm over my fear of bugs. Uh, I don't really have any issues. So, I mean, I guess we could go to the kingdom anyways, but usually we only go to them to help us out with a problem, and I'm pretty good right now. So, actually, I think that we might not do anything today. So, actually, wait, hold on, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second. Hello? Oh, hey, Jack, how are you? It's Jack, my brother. Oh, you don't sound too happy. You okay? What happened? Wait a minute, they told you weren't allowed to go to the park with them? Why not? Oh my gosh. So you're saying to me right now that your friends just uninvited you from going out because they were making fun of your hair? They said they were embarrassed of your hair? No way, man. Friends don't do that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not cool. Wow. Yeah, no, that's horrible. No, yeah, no, you should not judge people based on just how they look. And your hair's not even that bad. It's just long. A little poofy sometimes. But I mean, that's kind of your thing. No, it's not right of your friends to just denounce you because you've got some poofy hair. No. Man. No, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I imagine you must be feeling terrible right now. Advice? Ooh, I'm not so great with the advice. Actually, I was just saying that I'm doing my video right now, and I was just saying that I don't really have a reason to go to the kingdom today. But actually, this sounds like a great thing to go to the kingdom over, because I'm sure they could help you with this. Yeah, the kingdom. They've got Professor Smart and Bucky. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so you go to the kingdom and let us know how it goes. I'm sure that they'll be able to help you and give you some advice. Oh, but be on the lookout. They keep saying that there's this weird monster thing on the loose, and I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's real or if it's just something that they're coming up with. But yeah. Okay, great. Sounds great. Yeah, let me know when you get back from the kingdom, and I guarantee you they'll have some good advice for you. Okay, all right. Thanks, Jack. I hope you feel better. All right, bye bye. Wow, that's not good at all. He just said that his friends were making fun of him for his hair, and they wouldn't let him go hang out with him anymore. That's a horrible thing to do. I really wish that I had some better advice, but honestly, it's best for him to go to the kingdom. So, like I told him, he's going to go ahead and go to the kingdom and get some advice, and hopefully we hear back from him soon. So I'm going to go ahead and go for now, and I'll come back as soon as we hear back. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Sean tells me to come to the kingdom and no one's even here? Am I supposed to talk to this rock?
How many times do I have to tell you people I'm not a rock?
Jeez, you scared me. Well, how was I supposed to know that you're some sort of talking, ball thing?
Didn't you watch last week's episode? I'm a snail, and my name is Squid.
Oh, so you're in your shell? I thought snails only went in their shell when they were scared.
You be in your cell too if you kept hearing noises like I do. There's a monster out there somewhere. We came here to the kingdom to be safe from him, but lately I just keep hearing these weird noises. I don't know, maybe I'm just being paranoid or something.
Oh, you're hearing noises? I don't even really think monsters are real, though. Well, then again, I am talking to, a snail right now.
Oh, he's real, alright. I even saw a glimpse of him once.
You scared of something that you haven't even fully seen?
He's a monster! It's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, I'll wait to be scared until I meet him myself.
I'm so sorry. I just realized I haven't even met you before.
Oh yeah, this is actually my first time here. My name is Jack.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Is there anything we can do for you here in the kingdom?
I don't know. Sean said you guys were really good at giving advice.
I should try, I guess. I'm still kind of new here.
Well, my feelings are pretty hurt. I was supposed to go to the park with my friends today, and they uninvited me. When I asked them why, they said it was because that my hair was too wild and crazy. And they said they were too embarrassed to even be around me.
Wow, that's super harsh.
I know, and I don't really think it's too wild or crazy. I mean, maybe it's not normal, but that's how I look, and I like it.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be judged on how you look. When I'm in my cell, most people, like you, think I'm a rock.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. Sometimes people think I'm a ball and they even try to kick me around. And last week I had some bucktooth dude trying to take a bite out of me because he thought I was a giant chocolate ball.
Yikes. Well, at least when people do that to me, I don't get hurt. Physically.
I've actually dealt with this for a while, and I think I do have some tips for you. First, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. At first, it doesn't really make sense because words actually can hurt quite a bit. But the cool thing about words, though, is that you can actually decide how much they hurt you. If someone snaps you with a rubber band, you can't change how much it hurts. But with words, you can decide in your mind if you're going to let it bother you or not.
That's true, but I don't know, it sounds pretty difficult.
It takes time and practice for sure, but you can do it. As far as judging people based off of their looks, that's one of the worst things that you can do. It goes against everything that God teaches us. We are made in God's image, and we are all His people. That alone should be enough to keep people from judging based on how someone looks. But the Bible has so much more to say about it. John 7:24 literally says not to judge someone by appearances. I can't even tell you all the times it says how important it is to love your neighbor. It doesn't matter who your neighbor is.
Well, I guess God really cares about that. So, what should I do in my situation?
Well, each situation is different, and you have to love your neighbor too. So I suggest you start by praying for them, and then I will go up to them and tell them how they hurt your feelings. They may apologize right then, but if they don't and they keep on making fun of you like that, then maybe they aren't the best friends for you to have.
That's some really good advice, Squid. Thank you. I do feel better now.
I'm glad I could help.
Well, I guess monsters are real. Squid was right. In a place like the kingdom, I guess anything's possible.
You aren't scared of me?
Well, not unless you hurt me or throw things at me now.
I haven't done any of that.
I haven't done any of those things. Sorry, I get hairball stuck in my throat sometimes. I haven't done any of those horrible things.
Jack, is the monster really still here?
I've been hanging around, waiting for the right moment to introduce myself. I was sure this was it, but I guess I was wrong.
I mean, he doesn't seem scary to me, Squid.
Wait, you aren't scared of me?
Jack, you crazy? Look how big he is! And
something?
Well, no, I've been too scared to.
Hey, it's okay. I'm used to people running from me.
Well, seems like you're judging people by their looks, Squid.
No way. Wow, you're right, aren't you? I've been doing that all along. I can't believe it. Wow, I am so sorry. I don't even know what I was thinking. You actually do look nice. Is there any way that you can forgive me?
Sure, I can do that. Like I said, I'm used to it. And I'm pretty sure you're the only one who has apologized. When I heard you talking about not judging others by appearance, I knew that was my moment.
Moment for what?
Well, I've been following you guys for a while. Sorry. You see, I've gotten kind of lonely. It's hard to make friends when you look like this. Everyone just runs away. You guys seem nice though. Even though you were running away, I felt like maybe one day you guys would accept me. I was hoping you guys could be my friends.
That might make you sad. But I'll definitely be your friend.
Really? You will? But you don't even know my name yet. My name is Duber.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Duber. I'm glad to see that everything's finally turning out well for you.
Well, it isn't done yet.
What do you mean?
Well, everyone else is still scared of me. It would take a miracle to get them all to be my friend. And I so love friends. I love to hug them and squeeze them and call them George. Anyway, I also need a place to stay. I would love to stay with you guys, but I'm so big, I don't even know if I fit in any of the rooms.
Of course you can stay with us. The kingdom is huge. Anyone and everyone is welcome, snail and monster alike. And I actually think I have a few ideas on getting everyone else warmed up to you. We'll have to make some plans though.
Really? Are you serious? This is the greatest day of my entire life. I knew you could help me. I just knew it. Okay, let's go make some plans.
Well, I'm great that everything's turning out well, and thank you for the advice, and I'll leave you guys to it, so.
I think you helped me just as much as I helped you. I'll see you next time.
See you later, friend.
Yep. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I just got a phone call from Jack and he let me know what he learned at the Kingdom. So they actually gave him some really, really good advice, and I'm so glad that he went. So he sent me the video. I'll make sure you guys can see it. He basically learned about judging people by how they look and how bad it is and how you really shouldn't do it. And he even told me about what Squid said about what the Bible says, and how there's literally a whole Bible verse that just says not to judge people based on their appearances. And it's really so true, because God made all of us in his image. God made all of us like him. We are all one kind of people. No matter what we look like on the outside, on the inside, we're still the same. We feel the same. We have the same emotions. And that is just so, so beautiful. And I'm glad that they were able to help Jack understand that. Now, really, Jack's not the one that needed to hear that. His friends were supposed to be the ones to hear that. Jack said he's going to talk to him. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but hopefully they'll realize what they did was wrong and they'll apologize and they can make up in the future. So hopefully that's going to happen. But you guys really just need to remember that we're all the same. You know, deep down, we're all different on the outside, but deep down on the inside, we're all the same. It's just good to repeat it over and over, because apparently people forget. They just don't realize. And God really doesn't like it when we do that. You know, God tells us to love our neighbor, and it doesn't matter who our neighbor is. So always remember, okay? To help you guys remember, I actually have a really, really awesome science experiment that I'm going to show you guys. It might blow your mind. I don't know. It's going to be so cool. So stick around and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're here for our awesome experiment for this week. Like I said earlier, this is going to just blow your minds, okay? So right now, for this experiment, all you need is 3 things. All you need is water, a paper plate, and some M&Ms. That's all you need. And what we're going to talk about is how you can't really judge people based off of what they just look like. Remember, that's what we found out at the Kingdom, how bad it is just to judge people by looking at them. And this science experiment kind of shows the same thing. So we're going to bring the camera in a little closer so we can see what we've got here on our plate. So what we've got is we just have our M&Ms and they're all around in a circle. And then we just take our water and then we just put the water all around the plate. So we fill the whole plate. And we're going to see something really cool because the M&Ms are covered in sugar. All of the color, the shell, it's all just sugar. And sugar gets dissolved by water. So when you pour the water in, it dissolves the sugar and it's got a pretty cool result. So we'll bring the camera in and we'll take a look at how this happens, okay? I'm gonna make sure that we have enough just to fill the whole plate. There. And now we just wait a little bit. Oh, this is really cool. This might be the coolest experiment I've done so far. Now the plate is kind of bubbles up top here, so the colors won't go in anymore. But if you're using like a flat plate, it'll go all the way down to the center. So I've got to push down so it's coming up a little further. But no matter, it's different every time you put the M&Ms in because the different order changes the way that the colors match up. And then comes the fun part. You just stick your finger or a toothpick or something, swirl it around. Get to make really cool art. Look at that. Now the best part, we're just gonna pick up one of the M&Ms and look at the bottom of it. Still has a little bit of its color left, but you can see how it's washing away. It's the same on all of them. A little bit of the color stays, but you can see on the bottom of all of them, the bottom's the same. So, you know, M&Ms might be different colors, but they're all the same inside. And it really just kind of shows how you can't judge people based on what they look like, because all of these M&Ms look different. They're all different sizes. Some of them are even a little bit bigger than the other ones. They're all not all the same size. But the important thing is everything's the same underneath. Inside, they're all exactly the same. And that is just another reason why you can't judge people based off of what they look like. Because underneath, we're all just the same. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this week's episode of The Kingdom, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.